How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Farming Simulator 19 Survival Series. So we are on our way to the shop with our Grimmy or Grime, or I don't know how you pronounce that. I think it's Grimmy trailer, because we are gonna sell it, and I've actually already gone ahead and bought its replacement. So the reason I'm selling this is because we can only do 30 kilometers an hour empty on this thing, and it just seems to be a weird issue where it doesn't seem to unlock the wheels, even though all of the hydraulic lines and everything is connected up, and it just makes it extremely heavy to pull around, and it just isn't working well. So in there you can see our replacement, which is fantastic. We'll have a look at that in a second here. That is a brand new replacement that costs $35,000. And the capacity is very similar. The one that we have here is 35,000, if I remember correctly, 35,000 liters. And that one over there is 31,000. So very similar, so not a big deal in terms of capacity. So we are going to say sell, and we almost got all of our money back there. In fact, if I had bought that trailer second hand, we would have got just about everything back. Because second hand, that is 28,000, but I decided to buy new, since we've been buying a lot of second hand equipment lately. Right, let's get that hooked up, and nothing to connect there. Okay, so this is a Joskin, or Joskin, I think it's Joskin, and yeah, I mean it's nothing fancy. It's a trailer, and it should do the job a little bit better. There we go. That seems a lot better already. It doesn't feel like we are towing the Titanic. There we go. Yeah, much better. We can actually get up to top speed. So that is going to help us out a little bit with the potatoes. And potatoes is what we are going to be doing today. We are going to continue on with that and hopefully get it knocked out. We've got about half a field left, so I would like to get all of that done today. And maybe we'll get to doing a few other things. We are sort of late afternoon, so we might actually just finish out this day. I do like to start the episodes in the mornings, but I decided it was still quite early, so maybe we'll sleep through the night and carry on. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so potatoes is number one priority at the moment. I want to get that all done and dusted, get everything out of the ground so we can start putting it through the washers and the sorters. And yeah, get a bit of premium potatoes. I also do want to keep an eye out on the prices for the CCM. In fact, maybe we'll do that real quick, because they seem to have been going up a little bit, and the price seems pretty good. I think it's around 7,000, somewhere around there. So we might actually get into selling a bit of the CCM, or maybe all of it. I'm not sure. We'll have a look at the price in a second here, see what's going on, and maybe we can get that income. Alright, so there's our potato harvesting machine, which is a really nice piece of equipment. I do like it a lot. Let's have a quick look at prices. So CCM, okay, so that has actually stabilized, so that's 7,200, and that seems pretty good. Edge grain vault, maybe we should sell that. I think while the price is good, let's do that. Alright, so we are going to use this trailer, I think. And yeah, capacity 31,000 liters. I think we've got about 100,000 liters in CCM, if I remember correctly. So yeah, it'll be a few trips, but we'll probably time-lapse the selling of that and see where we end up with that. And then we will carry on with this field over here, which we need to get knocked out as soon as possible. And the grass over here is still growing, and I think it's okay though, because we don't need to do any mowing anytime soon. We still have quite a few bales. The animals seem to be happy. We might need to look into their food and things like that. Probably tomorrow, in-game tomorrow. I'm not sure. We shall see. Right, first things first is I'm gonna get a conveyor set up in here. Actually, let's have a look, see what's happening. So that is let's say open, 109,000 liters. Cool. Okay, so 109,000 liters, yeah, it'll keep us busy for a while. I'm gonna put maybe one auger in there, maybe two, I don't know, and we're gonna empty it out. But we are gonna do that in a time lapse, so as to not waste a lot of time. So we're gonna jump into that. So yeah, for now, sit back, relax, enjoy, and I'll see you guys hopefully in a little bit with a lot more money. Let's see. Alright, so that is all of the CCM hoovered up, and the augers here work brilliantly. They work really well for this, and there we go. Turn them off, get rid of that, and that is for level 0. Beautiful. So we've made a decent amount of money so far. Somewhere in the region of, what, about $165,000, somewhere around there. So we'll see what we get for this load, and from here we will head back to the potato field and get the potatoes knocked out. So the reason I want to sell the CCM now is two reasons. One, the price seems to be pretty good, and secondly, I want to buy something probably in the next episode. So it's nothing expensive, but I think it'll be helpful around the farm just to have that. It'll help a little bit with the animals. And yeah, I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but you'll find out soon enough. So yeah, I don't need the amount of money that we've got for that. But yeah, it's fine. It's always good to have a bit of money. Right, let's see what we get for this. There we go. Oh. Did I change something there? Nope, it's fine. Why does it use a little chute? Something seems wrong. There's no tip side or anything. Let's see if it lowers all the way back down again. Pretty sure the whole thing opened at the back. Yes, there we go. There we go. Alright. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so we end up with $262,000. And we don't really get a number on what we did there on the last load, because I divided it into little pieces because I pressed the wrong button. Let's see. Harvest income $196,000. That seems about right. I don't think we sold crop in the previous episode. We might have, but it seems somewhere in that region seems accurate, because we were around 165 plus about 20. Yep, I think that's correct. So we made about $200,000 out of the CCM there. And while we do that, while we're driving back to the farm, I made a note of how much we got for, or would have got for the corn. And we would have got about $150,000 for the corn, and we made $200,000 with the CCM. So yeah, 50,000 above just straight up corn. So I would say definitely worth it. Putting everything through the mill and then fermenting it, I think it's definitely worth the effort. $50,000 for the same amount of crop, which is cool. That is interesting. So 196, yeah, that's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that, to be honest. Right, so we are gonna head back to the potato field, and we are gonna jump into another time lapse. So yeah, apologies, a lot of time lapses today, but it just makes things a bit more action-packed and we get things done a little bit quicker, which is always good. And I'm going to try and get this whole field knocked out today. It's going to be a big effort to do that. We might, somewhere in the middle, need to sleep through the night. We shall see. But we'll try. We will try and get this done if we can. So this is going to be probably a pretty big time lapse. And yeah, hopefully you guys don't mind it too much. Right, it's 10 to 4 in the afternoon. 10 to 4. Okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to get all of this done before dark, but like I say, we're going to give it a go. So I'm going to get the GPS set up real quick, and then we're going to jump into that time lapse and we'll see how far we get. So again, for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright, so we are on the last little stretch of the potatoes here, and as you can see, kind of, not really, there we go. It is 20 past 4 in the afternoon, so we actually did pretty well. And I've been running at 15 kilometers an hour, somewhere in that range, and that's been working pretty well. And yeah, this got done pretty quick, quicker than what I expected it to. But I did forget that this thing is a 3-meter working width, which is pretty decent for potatoes, especially compared to our old equipment. Right, that is potatoes completed. So we are gonna get rid of this load, and our new trailer, the Joskin trailer, is beautiful. It's working really well and pulling really well. So yeah, very happy with that purchase. And yeah, I mean, it's doing the job, and I think it's going to be very handy come potato cleaning and sorting and that sort of thing. Alright, so we can pack that up. There we go. This thing is extremely dirty, so we'll get this back to the farmyard and give it a good wash very soon here, but I'll probably do that off screen, to be honest. For now, we are going to take the Valtra back to the farm with the rest of the potatoes. It is 9.4 tons, give or take a little bit, which is 11,336 liters of potatoes. My other screen tells me that. which is fantastic, or my tablet. So, yeah, pretty good. So we'll see what we got in total. The shed will tell us that in terms of liters, how many potatoes we got. And very soon here we are going to start with the washing and sorting process. So good, very, very good. That is a lot of work though. It's a huge amount of work. And a little bit finicky, but not too bad. We'll get it sorted. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find some nice conveyor belts to replace the augers. So we're just going to have to continue using the augers for that setup. But it's fine. It's okay for now. Alright, there we go. That is everything. Beautiful. I also like the color scheme of this. The green and the yellow. Okay, so we ended up with 143,336 liters of potatoes, which is a lot. I'm not sure what that is. There's 431 liters of something in there, but I don't know what it is. I think it might be washed potatoes. I'm not sure. We'll find out when we try and put some washed potatoes in there. This is still a bit of silage. 9,420 liters, which is actually quite a bit. We should give that to the cows. And we've got a... Let's just turn this off. We've got another trailer here with a decent amount, probably around 4,000 liters of silage as well, which is good. And let's see how we're doing in terms of diesel. So diesel, we've got 17,500 liters of diesel. Now we've got 766 liters of methanol and 6,411 liters of canola. So I think we're probably going to run out of methanol before we burn through all of the canola. But we'll wait and see. I think it's going to be a close one, to be honest. Right, so that is about 4:30 in the afternoon, which brings us to the end of today. And it was a pretty productive day. That was a good day. We made some good money. We're up to $263,000, so we made about $200,000. And we spent a bit of money. We got a nice new trailer, which is working much better than the old one. It doesn't feel like we're towing a boat behind us, which is always good. And yeah, the animals, we'll check them out in the next episode. We've also got a bit of equipment to sell in the next episode. We still haven't sold all of the old potato equipment, so we can get rid of that. We're not going to get a lot of money for that. We're just going to get a bit of space in the farmyard, which is nice, which is good. So yeah, we're going to leave it there for today, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time.